So how you doing? This is D'Amica Guthrie down here at the Alpha and Omega Church of Jesus and Jews.
Okay.
Look, we had a congregational member what got into a domestic dispute, and he left us his mower down here. What he got from y'all?
Okay.
It's an A-Rings raise is what it is.
Alrighty.
And I said, well, we're going to put it to good use. So I went back there and we got, it's about, I would say knee high, but a little bit less than that. It's ryegrass. And I got to cut down there, and I didn't know whether it was 2-in-1 cycle mix or maybe it was, straight gags. But I put 2-in-1 cycle mix, and I got to going down through there, and that thing popped on me. And when it did, I don't know what happened, but they come out, the church congregation come out there, and they told me the TV cut off inside. So I'm wondering, did I hit a wire or something like that, and mess it up?
I don't know. That's strange. It does take straight gas. So there's no need to mix any oil in the fuel on the mowers.
Well, that's
I don't know. Is the mower shut off, or it just made a loud popping sound?
No, it's shut off, and it's got a little bit of oil around it and everything. But when you reach down and you know where that hanger, the rope go off in there. When you go to pull on it, it's tight now. It's tight on there.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm worried about it is because when we got that morning, I said, well, I'll just go ahead and cut the seminary with it, because I was using a Polar Pro, 16-inch weed whacker out there, to get around them headstones. But it wasn't work real good, and we had an old slapper lawnmower what I would go out there and use it, but it'll maul that grass up. And we had a woman, we have a lot of ferns out here, and we had a woman come out there, and she had some clods on in that slapper, dudged down, and she stepped in that, stepped in it and broke her shoe. And I said, well, we can't be using that no more. I said, best thing to do is we're going to push mow it, because it'll get wet back in there, because that's where the septic is, and it'll get wet going down through there, when you walk to the seminary back there.
Yes.
I don't know whether we need to come down there and get a zero-turn module. Would that be better off? But the way it is now, that grass got to stay cut down low. It got to be manicured, because everybody go back down in there, and we can't have all that going on. We had a 15-passenger Dodge van get stuck back there trying to pull a hearse out after a fern, and you should have seen it. It was a mess out there. It was a mix, and everybody was carrying on, and they all had their matching t-shirts on, and I said, look at this. And when we gouged down on that 15-passenger, it sprayed mud all over everything, and it was an emotional day. So that's why I'm trying to see, maybe I could come down there and let y'all look at this, because I need to get it fixed so I could cut all that back there in the back.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to take a look at it.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it down there, because the man what left, he ended up getting up with a Bohemian woman, and he said he couldn't put the mourner on the plane, but he he quit and left the mourner down here. So I said, we're gonna put it to good use. Me and my spiritual mother, we got out there and crunked that thing up. We went down to Home Depot and got that 2-in-1 cycle mix.
Yeah.
We had that thing going.
Well, that's great. Well, yeah, bring it on down here. We'd love to take a look at it and get it running for you, because I think that would be the best option for what you're mowing. Is going to be a push mower, being that you're having to get in those little tight spots.
Right, because you mess around, and people got their creamery vases back there and everything else, and you get a zero turn and get an excitement, and you pull that hanger back. Next thing you know, you get somebody. It'll look like the Witch of the West done blew up out there. You hit one of them creamery vase, and it'll be a mix out there.
Yeah.
Christy. This is a prank call, and Kevin Honeycutt told me to call you.
Okay. I just wrote a note to Logan and I said, is this a prank call?
I'm Alex Morrison. I'm a comedian. I'm Alex Morrison. I'm a comedian, and I do prank calls. And he's been asking me a bunch if I'd call you. I tried to call you 2 or 3 times today, and I said I'm gonna get her on this last one. And
oh my God, you got me good. All your pronunciations were
spot on, huh? Well, look, I thank you so much, and I appreciate it. I'm sorry for messing with you, but I had to do it, and you were a good sport about it, and I'll have to come down there and see y'all sometime.
Well, thank you for your call. Thank you for the laugh, and tell Kevin I'm going to owe him one.
Yeah, you better get on him. You better get on him.